The Golden Human Codex, the science of conscious evolution. Welcome, Golden Human, to Episode 3, the nervous system as a tuning instrument. The nervous system is not a limitation of consciousness. It is the interface. This episode reveals how perception, emotion, intuition, and clarity are regulated through biology, and why the golden human emerges not through belief, but through physiological coherence. The nervous system determines how reality is received. When it is dysregulated, perception narrows, time feels scarce, and even opportunity can feel overwhelming. When it is coherent, life feels responsive, serene, and quietly Elysian, not because circumstances change, but because interpretation becomes accurate. This episode establishes regulation as the missing link between science and lived awakening, where bliss becomes embodied, felicity becomes stable, and intelligence becomes numinous rather than reactive.
The rhythm of the body never lies. Every feeling is a message from inside.
Core teachings. Regulation is not willpower. The nervous system operates through two complementary modes: activation and restoration. Neither is the problem. Rigidity is. Chronic activation compresses perception and drains vitality. Regulation restores coherence, allowing creativity, clarity, and grounded delight to return without effort. This is not calming down. This is restoring signal integrity.
People say emotions make you weak, but the heart speaks truth when the mind can't speak.
Trauma is signal distortion. Trauma is not the event, it is interference in the system. When the nervous system remains overloaded, the present is filtered through the past. Vigilance appears without threat. Urgency replaces discernment. As coherence returns, perception becomes proportionate again. Intelligence becomes sublime, clear, responsive, and precise.
Steady in the shaking, we slow through the fire.
Safety unlocks intuition. Intuition is not mystical capacity, it is biological access. Unsafe systems cannot perceive subtly. Safe systems naturally recognize patterns. This is why intuition feels effortless in regulated bodies and chaotic in overwhelmed ones. Safety is the gateway to exalted intelligence.
Bliss in the heart, it's sublime in the flow. And Elysian whispers telling you where to go. Seraphic rhythms lifting you higher. Delicious truth burning bright like fire.
Breath as a coherence amplifier. Respiration is the fastest regulator of the nervous system. Slow, extended exhalation activates vagal tone, stabilizing emotional and cognitive function within minutes. This creates a seraphic stillness where choice becomes obvious and action becomes deliciously efficient.
Open and calm in the center of your soul. Numinous pathways making you whole. Attitude rising, static and clear. Your heart is the compass that brings you here.
Golden Human Frame. The golden human does not live in survival reflex. They live in regulated radiance. Their presence feels grounded, responsive, quietly ecstatic without excess. They do not rush or numb. They allow biology to perform its highest function: accurate interpretation of reality. This is not discipline, this is beatitude expressed through coherence. Ritual, the coherence reset. Pause. This is not relaxation, this is calibration. Sit or stand with your spine naturally upright. Place one hand at the center of your chest, not for comfort, but for contact. Inhale, through the nose for 4. Exhale through the mouth for 6. Repeat 5 times. Do not visualize. Do not analyze. Notice the softening of the chest. Notice the reduction of urgency. Notice the return of serene presence. Your nervous system is receiving accurate information. There is no threat in this moment. That ease is bliss, translated into physiology.
Sadness opens up a hidden door. Joy says, step in, there is something more.
Today's affirmation: my nervous system is intelligent. It knows how to return to coherence. Safety restores clarity. Regulation restores truth. As my body stabilizes, perception becomes sublime. Emotion becomes data. Presence becomes deliciously precise. I do not live in urgency. I live in serene, embodied intelligence. This is not control. This is opulence of function.
Every feeling is a signal, clean and true. A map drawn only for you.
When the nervous system is tuned, life no longer feels overwhelming or hostile. It feels responsive. Effort softens. Timing aligns. Presence becomes quietly Elysian. You are not calming yourself. You are calibrating your interface with reality. If this episode brought recognition, felicity, or a sense of embodied bliss, I invite you to like, comment, save, and share so this exalted clarity can reach others ready for real, lived coherence. And in the next episode, episode 3, Time Perception and Reality Processing, we'll explore why coherence changes the experience of time itself, how flow emerges, effort dissolves, and the golden human synchronizes with the moment field. You are not becoming the golden human. You are remembering how to operate as one, more coherent, more serene, more golden.